Now, since chapter 1017, the fandom has split into two regarding the debate on whether or not Luffy is becoming too special, and if it's taken away from what he's accomplished. Now, Luffy has achieved so much throughout the story, so I think it'd be totally unfair to take away everything from him because he is special or destined for greatness. But I do agree that he might be a little bit too special. But before we get into that, I would like to say what's good to my new audience. Here on this channel, I'll make all sorts of content ranging from weekly reviews to character explain videos to ability explain videos, and that spans over several series: One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, Kaiju number 8, and more. So if you want all that dope stuff coming straight to your feed, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. That way you're helping me grow a fan base and you get all that sweet stuff I just mentioned. If you happen to end up enjoying this video, feel free to drop a like and feel free to leave your honest thoughts in the comment section below. Now with that being said, let's begin the video. So for starters, let's begin with moments Luffy has shown he's special. First moment that immediately comes to my head is when Luffy survived both Buggy and Smoker's execution attempt at Log Town. Smoker even said it himself, it's as if the heavens wanted him to live. Smoker also said he was shocked to see Luffy smile as he was about to die. It was at that moment Smoker compared him to Roger. If you remember, Roger did the same thing as Luffy. He was smiling right before he was about to die. Luffy was literally about to get his head chopped off when out of nowhere a strike of lightning struck the platform and he got out of there. Smoker gets ready to kill Luffy, but Dragon appears and stops him. It's most likely Dragon was the reason Luffy survived both times, but the timing is crazy. A lot of luck and more was on Luffy's side that day. He managed to escape death twice in one day. Crazy. Moving on, another instance where we saw how special Luffy was during his battle against Crocodile. He survived against Crocodile 3 times. He was left for dead, stranded in the middle of a desert, about to die from dehydration, but then he was found by Robin, who then saved him. Luffy then fought Crocodile again and he lost. He was almost a goner, but then a water droplet happened to fall right on top of him from the water barrel that he had brought with him earlier to defeat Crocodile. How crazy is that? In the next battle, Luffy lost again from a poison wound, but he was able to push through, get back up and defeat Crocodile. So that isn't normal at all. Any normal pirate would have died under those circumstances. Another moment he's shown he was special was in Sky Pier, when Robin read the poneglyph and we learned that Roger also visited Sky Pier. This was pretty huge because Luffy was starting to follow the same footsteps as the King of the Pirates. During the Paramount War saga, there were so many moments of Luffy being special or things just unnaturally going his way. Him using Conqueror's Haki to scare off Duval, an ability that's very rare. Luffy breaking into Impel Down and breaking out with a bunch of allies to get to Marineford. During the Battle of Marineford, we see Mihawk even pointing out how Luffy has the most important power, the sea, the ability to make people want to help him. Him surviving Marineford and Law randomly pulling up at the same time with the submarine to get him out of there. Like bro, Luffy having the voice of all things, Luffy wearing Roger's hat. You guys get the point. He's the chosen one. We were bouncing around towards the end, but you guys get the point. So recently in 1017, we just found out the Gum Gum fruit was a devil fruit that was actually being escorted by CP9 before it got into the hands of Shanks. Now I'm pretty sure Oda's going to make it something cool and it's going to make sense, but I feel like everyone found it cool when it came to the hat, his luck, and everything else. The problem is with the devil fruit. The thing is, I and many others love the fact that the Gum Gum fruit was a boring plain fruit that Luffy made work. A rubber fruit sounded so boring when we met Luffy. I mean, in so many other shonen series, you'll have the main character having a firepower or doing some sick wind attack like the Rasengan, or a ki blast like the Kamehameha, but Luffy just had a goofy boring fruit that he just happened to make it work. Luffy has created gears. I mean, look at how brilliant Gear 4 is. He could fly, for crying out loud. Look at Snake Man. The situational gear when it comes to speed, like that's fucking genius. Throughout One Piece, Luffy has come across so many enemies that have heavily underestimated him because of his devil fruit, but Luffy has came on top time and time again. Now how does devil fruit work with everything else? The hat, let's not forget to mention Emo has a giant straw hat in the basement along with a poster of Luffy. So we got the hat, Conqueror's Haki, voice of all things, Willa D, possibly being a reincarnation of Joy Boy or the sun god Nika, having survived all these crazy situations, the prophecy of him destroying Fishman Island, Wano opening up the borders for Joy Boy, who's supposed to be in Luffy's era. The point is, we don't want Luffy to end up being a prophecy child. Luffy has always been a man who takes his fate into his own hands. With that being said, yes, it is cool how some things worked out with luck and destiny, but his whole story being a prophecy wouldn't be right. And One Piece never started out like that. I love the idea of luck. I think the fandom as a whole would much rather that than a prophecy. Prophecy is so boring and outplayed. I mean, from chapter 1 we knew Luffy's goal and dream was to be the king of the pirates. But I don't remember a prophecy. In the first chapter of Naruto, we started off with a story about a boy who has a fox seal within him. In the last chapter, Kishimoto tries to mirror the first panel and makes it connect by saying the boy befriends the fox and becomes the 7th Hokage. One Piece doesn't start out with some foreshadowed prophecy. Now there are people who are going to say Luffy's always been special, which is true, but we never looked at Luffy as some prophecy child. Ask anyone back in Whole Cake Island, they'll say Luffy's the man that'll be the king of the pirates. Luffy has always taken things into his own hands. He made decisions because he wants to. He went to places and defeated pirates because he wanted to. Freeing people, liberating islands, all that's extra. It just happened to align with Luffy's goal, and anybody could agree with that. Yeah, sure, in the end he'll end up uniting all races, but that's not his goal. I feel like that's the problem with a lot of the fandom and One Piece YouTubers. They constantly bring up him uniting all races, and sometimes they make it feel like that's the end goal, which is why a lot of them are cool with the idea of the prophecy. It'd be a terrible idea for Luffy's journey to be something stated in some prophecy. Now, even if it was, it wouldn't be right if we as a fandom took all of his accomplishments and flushed it down the drain. The only time that will happen is if Luffy hears about the prophecy and tries to complete everything and says like a checklist. That's when they become crazy. I trust Oda. I know he'll do the right thing. I still kind of wish the Gum Gum fruit was normal, but it is what it is. For the people who are kind of upset or annoyed over the idea, I think we should look at it differently. Instead of expecting something, we should stay open-minded and be ready to be blown away by Oda's genius. Anyways, that was my little rant. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to go back and forth with me in the comment section. I'm ready. I want all the smoke. I'm just playing. But yeah, comment down how you felt in the comment section. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button for more content. It is your boy Anime Devil Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.